Back inside Clune Arena, the Colorado State Rams have snapped a 2-game losing streak in Mountain West play by defeating the Air Force Falcons 65-63 tonight. We just witnessed a whale of a basketball game. Joining us courtside, Brian German, Jeff Bennett. Thanks for joining us tonight. And Jeff, wow, that was a good basketball game. Unbelievable game. And, we were just sitting here going over the stats. And if you're a Falcon fan, you're kind of wondering, how did we not win that game? But I'm sure the coaching staff, they're going to talk about a lot of the great things that occurred tonight. Moral victories, they kind of get old. Yep. You don't want too many of those, but a lot of positives tonight. Yeah, the Falcons fall to 2-5 in Mountain West Conference play. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of those stats that Jeff and I are talking about. And a little bit shocking. Air Force out shooting the Rams from the field from 3. The Rams hit more blocks, but Air Force, for the first time this year, 6 times this year, they've out-rebounded their opponents. The 5 other times they've won the game. It didn't happen tonight. No, if you were to say you're going to have a higher field goal percentage, higher 3-point field goal percentage, higher free throw percentage, and you're going to out-rebound the team, do you win that game? And 95% of the time you say, yes, you do. Tonight was that 5% where you happen to not. And, look, points in the paint, and points from the free throw line. That was the difference for CSU tonight. Absolutely. Ryan Williams and company did a great job. Came in here with a good game plan, especially in the second half, and pulled it out with the 2-point win. Let's get some highlights here. And for the Air Force Falcons, we showed you to her pregame, and Keely O'Halloran. Let's rename her Threely O'Ballerin. Is hitting from outside, get the Falcons in this game late. Well, she stays at 50%. That's over the last 3 games, she's 50% from beyond the arc. She did unbelievable. An amazing job tonight. Milani Perry, a new career high, 31 points. Perry 12 of 21 from shooting, was 3 of 4 from 3, 4 of 5 from the line, and just draining it tonight, keeping Air Force in this basketball game. For CSU, Chloe Froby did a great job. She had 17 points on 7 of 10 shooting. Yeah, Froby was so dangerous, especially down there, down low. You mentioned it earlier, in the game about the size of their guards and being able to post up Air Force, and she was just a force. And there we see, obviously Bargesser, and gosh, she had such a great fourth quarter, Brian, and she really just kind of took over the game for her team when she was needed the most. Yes, absolutely, and she really took control of this game from the free throw line down late. She said, you know what, give me the ball, and if they foul me, I'm going to make them, and she certainly did, the transfer from Indiana. But for Air Force, as we wrap things up here, Jeff, Stacy, this is a really tough loss for Air Force. How do you keep this from bringing you down, and how do you make it build you up? It's tough, specifically from a standings perspective. Sure. Right? You win tonight, you go 3-4. You lose, you're 2-5. Yeah. That is such a big difference at this point in the season. But we talked about it. There's a lot of basketball left. Yep. Right? O'Halloran is shooting great from beyond the arc. Perry starting to really score now and come alive. So there's a lot of basketball left. You're defending really well. You're giving great effort. You gotta be a relief pitcher. You're gonna blow a game at points, and the next night you gotta come out and you gotta close it. And you just gotta have a short-term memory. Absolutely. Milani Perry tonight became the 5th leading scorer all time for the Air Force Falcons with those 31 points, passing Kaylin Immel. She's got her sights set now on Riley Snyder, but I can guarantee you that Milani would have rather had the win tonight, as the Falcons fall tonight by 2 points to CSU. The Rams move to 5-2 in conference play, and as Jeff mentioned, Air Force falls to 2-5. For CSU, their next game will be San Jose State up in Fort Collins, and for the Air Force Falcons, the next game will be in Wyoming against the Laramie Cowboys. And by the way, Air Force has never won a game in the Auditorium Arena, so it doesn't get any easier for Stacey McIntyre and company. But thanks for watching tonight. We hope you enjoyed it. The fans couldn't be here, so we hope you watched us online. For Jeff Bennett, I'm Brian German, and for our entire crew, I say thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Mountain West Network.